So yeah, the NBA, they just dropped some new jerseys. City jerseys have kind of declined the past few years. They haven't been that great. These jerseys, they did leak earlier in the season, or earlier before the season, like in August, September. So I kind of already know what each one looks like, but now that I have like, a clearer image and more detail descriptions to each jersey, I can like judge them more accurately. So let's get into it. All right, so first off, we have the Atlanta Hawks. I can kind of see what they're trying to do here. I think they're paying homage to like an older version of their jerseys from like the 70s or 80s, which is kind of the problem with the City jerseys, is that I feel like they've ran out of ideas. So now they just go back to like, oh, let's do a throwback from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, or something like that. Now that's cool in a sense, but it's like you also have like, your classic edition jerseys where they bring back, an old design too. So it's like now the City jersey is kind of just like, if they ran out of ideas, oh, let's just go back to a classic. Some years it works, sometimes it doesn't, and this year it's okay. It's all right. I can't really complain much about it. I like the color blue. I like this like baby blue here. I wish they could incorporate more of this in their City jerseys. Maybe like an all blue next year or something like that. But yeah, this one's all right. Boston Celtics. Wow, this is shit. This is dog shit. I don't know what I'm looking at. This looks like a college team jersey. That's what a lot of these jerseys look like sometimes too. Like they look like college team jerseys, like the Jazz jerseys that they're trying to get rid of now. Those look like a fucking college team. This looks like a college team too. This is just awful. Poor design. You can also look up more information about the jersey. Celtics, March chapter 2, LA multi-season story. See, I wish they gave me more angles. I wish they gave me more angles for the jerseys. So I want to look at the side panel, the back, how it looks. That's what I care about the most. Brooklyn, I'm not a fan of the font, but I like the colorway of the jersey and like the graphics of the jersey. I think they did this last year with like an all gray jersey. I think this year it works a lot better with like the black being the primary color, and then you have like the gray accents around. So this is an improvement from years past. Charlotte Hornets, I swear to God, I've seen this exact design so many times. I think the only thing they changed is like the wording. They added Charlotte instead of Buzz City or something like that. But I mean, it's a cool jersey. It's a cool jersey design. But yeah, like I've seen this like at least for 2 seasons now. I've seen that exact same design. The Bulls. I don't really know what's going on here. I'll look up. Honoring the United Center. Celebrates 30 years of the United Center style. Okay, so they're honoring the stadium that they play in. I guess that's cool. Still, I think they could have done a better job. Cleveland, I like this baby blue. I wish more teams had like a baby blue colorway. Like the Denver Nuggets. When are we gonna see the baby blue Denver Nuggets jerseys? The silk jerseys, those will go hard. I like the colorway. I'm not a big fan of the side panels. I think if they got rid of the side panels or tried not to do too much with the side panels, this would be on top of my list. But yeah, it's okay. Mavs, kind of basic, white and gray, not really their colors. If they added some blue here, maybe it would have gone hard. This looks similar to what they released last year, the black jerseys, which were really nice. I think if a jersey is like a great design, they should just keep it for a couple of years. Like that's what the Suns did with those Valley jerseys. They kept that design for like 2-3 years, and then they kind of incorporated it into their main jerseys. I think it's like statement jerseys. So yeah, I think if you have a cool design, you should keep it for a couple of years, and I think that's what the Mavs should have done here. If not that, they should have just added blue, because I don't know what the gray is going on here. Let me dive deep into it. The birthplace of the American blues, celebrating American music, culture, and spirit of Dallas, from the creation of the style in the early 20th century to the introduction of the electric guitar, evolution of rock and roll showmanship, arc of the blues, honors to the present instrument, traditional forms, honors their deep history. Okay, I suppose this one is pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the colors. I like what they're trying to do. I think it's like, is it a seismograph of Denver? I think that's what it's called. No mention of a seismograph. I thought that's what they were trying to go with, but yeah, it's a cool design. I think would have made it better, but I think it might have been like too similar to like previous designs if they made the mountain the main design up front and then moved, you know, the 5,280 into the background. So kind of flip the design here that they're trying to go with. Pistons, it's all right. Not really doing too much. Paying homage to the 89-90 championship team. Instead, the colorway is like bone. That's the name of the colorway. To pay homage to, you know, the bad boys, Detroit Pistons teams. It's all right. So far, a lot of these are just all right. This one, I kind of see what they're trying to do with the colors. They're trying to go with like the Oakland vibes, but the text really throws it off. The text really pisses me off so much. Okay, it's supposed to be a homage to the bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge. Some of these, honestly, don't put these jerseys on national TV. I know that they're gonna do that. That's the whole point. But a lot of these, we don't need to see them on national TV. Like, this is one of them for sure. Don't put this shit on national TV. This one is kind of decent. H-Town. It's not doing too much. Not doing enough. It's alright. This is what I kind of expect the city jersey to be. In a way. That one's decent. This one, same design, but they just made it white now. Trash. Hated it last year, hated it now. I think it... maybe if they got rid of the black panels and just kept it white all around. I don't know. I want to say I like it better in white than in black, but either way, they're both trash. Clippers, alright, baby blue. They seem to be listening to me this year. Got the baby blue design, clips. Not awful. Not a bad jersey. Not a bad jersey. So far, I think this one and H-Town, Houston's jerseys might be on the top of my list. Or Brooklyn. Brooklyn had a good jersey design. My Lakers. I've been kind of hoping that they incorporated like Lake Show in one of these city jerseys before. I am not a big fan of the design. It looks a lot different based on like the illustration and like based on like, you know, what we see in the picture. I think the wording or like the outline of the numbers here is what's throwing me off a little bit. Just a little bit. I think that's the main thing. But I like the gradient. I like the shade of purple around, you know, the sleeves or the collar. Yeah. A lot of my opinions about these jerseys might change even when I see them in action. Right now it's just picture, but if I see them in the game, they're pretty hard. This one is pretty hard. This one is really good. It's paying, I think they've done this before. It might be an old design, but it's a really great jersey. Great colors, great text. Yeah. This is good. This is a good design. Oh my gosh. Heat culture. It's like the two different fonts that's pissing me off here. It's that. It's how basic it is. It's just all red. It's just not a great design. I don't know why they went back with this. This looks like a practice jersey. They said that about the other jerseys last year, where it was all black. This is a practice jersey. This is a G League jersey, bro. Miami Heat, if you need money, just say that. Just say that. Something about blue. Something about blue this year. I feel like a lot of teams are going blue. I like this color a lot. I like the design. I think it's like the state outline. If I'm wrong. Great Lakes blue, which is added to the first color to Lake Michigan. 3 rivers that run through Milwaukee. Border, yeah, it does. It prominently displays the border of Wisconsin along the front and sides with the team name featured on the chest to celebrate fans made statewide. This is a good design. Great design. I kinda like basic designs if it's done well. I'm not saying this is basic, but it's simple. It's simple. It's clean. It's uniform. Everything about it is great. Run this to the ground. I would love to see this on TV multiple times. This one I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like real print. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like this is like they're trying to go with like a actual water waves or like print on the jersey. I prefer like, you know, just drawing. I don't like this 3D like feature that's going on here. The same thing they did last year with their city jerseys and like the paying homage to like the lakes or something like that. I don't like the 3D print. Not a big fan of it. This one, I'm not a big fan of the colors that they got going on here, but I can kind of see what they're trying to achieve. It's not bad. I like the grooves on the jersey, like the little like arrows, I think. More than 300 years of magic and mystery. This one is pretty interesting. I actually want to read up about this one. 25 City Edition uniform showcases the magic of what makes New Orleans special. This year's uniform is a new take on last season's City Edition design that incorporates updated colors, including gold and deep purple. I think if they do this at home, if they wear these at home, and like, you know, they give out t-shirts where everyone else is like in a purple jersey, this could go hard. And maybe if they have like a court specific to this city jersey, this could go hard. See, you know, teams, they just gotta like plan these city jerseys more accordingly. Like if they have more of a theme to it and get the, you know, the whole crowd involved, like they put, you know, the shirts, identical shirts for everybody. They have a specific port as well. Then it's like, okay, y'all really went out with this theme. Not every team has the budget to do that though. But I think I would love to see something like that where they get everyone involved in it, make it look uniform to the city design. Rehash of last year's city design, but I like it in white. I like it in white a lot more. I'm not a big fan of like, I don't know how to describe it, like the shadowing being so far apart. Actually, I kind of fuck with it a little bit, just a little bit. But I think maybe I would have liked to see like, you know, just like a little, like have it be normal, but have like a orange outline around it, and then have it, you know, be raised the way it is. Yeah, it's a decent design. I like it a lot more in white than what the previous year was. I think it was like black or something. Thunder, I think this is supposed to be black. A black jersey. I like this one. This one is pretty good. I'm a sucker for black jerseys, to be honest. TBH, I'm not reading all that. But yeah, this is a good one. That's a good one. Magic. I can't really tell if it's black or like a deep navy blue. I like the star that they incorporated in here. The Gothic-inspired Magic script, complete with the iconic retro star, symbolizes the city's enduring pride and strength. Now in a striking platinum armor texture, this edition is built for battle. Paying homage to Orlando's resilience and as well. Not awful. Not awful at all. Philly. I believe this is an old design as well, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like the colors on the side panels. I like the font with the Sixers here. I just really wish I could see the backs. I really wish I could see the backs of these jerseys. You know? Pissing me off. I even like it like this, like the front. Or it's just, even if they didn't have those side panels, I think I would like it like this. Something like basic, but like it has style to it. It has a little bit of flair to it, you know? I don't know how I feel about these ones. Phoenix tends to have some decent city jerseys. I don't know how to feel about this one. Maybe, okay, drawing inspiration from the 95 NBA All-Star uniforms. Okay. Because I was looking at it and I was like, this looks like a old like 80s, 90s design. And part of me feels like it doesn't really translate into today's this generation. The city edition uniform pays homage to the 30th anniversary of the game held in Phoenix, heralding as one of the best all-star uniforms in league history. It marked the first time the league broke the mold of traditional red and blue uniforms, create something unique to the host city. Okay. How did those jerseys look like? I have a vague idea of how they came out. Okay. They were a lot more like bold with it, with the cactus up the front, and with the NBA All-Stars. It's not the greatest design. I think we could, I think they did their best trying to like, if they did a one-of-one copy today, I think a lot of people would hate it, but I think they did a good job paying homage to it, making it more standard with how jerseys look today. I love the side panels a lot. The colorway is great. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just think the numbering is what I think I don't like the most. Portland Trailblazers. Again, I'm sucking for black jerseys. This kind of looks like it's a mesh jersey, which would be crazy. But I think it's just like, I don't know, the dots? I guess it's plaid. Oh, I kind of like the plaid going into the Rip City here. Maybe it's going into the number 2. It's not bad. It's not awful. I've seen worse. Kings, This one, I think this is like an old jersey from the 60s when they were the Cincinnati Royals. Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. That's what we can say about it. And then San Antonio, this looks like it's teal. Can't really make out what that color is. I don't know. I think I'll have to see it in a game to get a full judgment for it. But right now, I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. Again, it looks like something they did last year too. But it's whatever. I think we have a winner. We're saving the best for last. This is elite. Obviously paying homage to Vince Carter. Obviously. The Raptors dinosaur, the pinstripes, the number being all the way up here. Makes sense, I guess. I think I would have liked it if the dinosaur was more like here and then the number down here. I would have liked it better that way. But still, this is a great design. Again, black jersey, the pinstripe, everything about this is great. See, Toronto, the thing about this is kind of what I would like the city jerseys to do, where it's like they're blending an old design but making it more modern. So like obviously with Vince Carter retiring his number this year, they gave the dinosaur a Vince Carter jersey, and then he's also performing a dunk, one of Vince Carter's iconic dunks. So yeah, this is an excellent example of what the city jerseys should be, and moving forward we should do that more. They should honestly bring back the dinosaur, making their permanent jerseys. The ones they have right now, not the best, but if they bring back the dinosaur, Um, I would I would cop one. I would cop a Gravy Dick jersey just for the fucks. And this one too. This one is really great. The jerseys that they're rebranding to are also really great too, like the main ones. But it's kind of weird that they're rebranding in the middle of the season. Like they still have their old jerseys, you know, the practice jerseys, but they're integrating the new ones next year, like January next year. But yeah, this is really great. I think Utah should definitely stick with the purple and the light blue, the mountains as well. You know, the icy mountains. This is excellent. Let's go back to like some actual designs with these jerseys. Not awful. I kind of like the script that they got going on here. It's decent. It's decent. I don't know what they're doing on the neckline here. I don't know if it's like a gradient or if it's like 3D print texture. I think they have like stars on the side panel. This is pretty solid. I feel like I could see them wearing this a lot in the regular season. So yeah, those are my reactions to the city jerseys. They're not as bad as I remember them when they first leaked, but I would say we're still a long way from, you know, getting actual like good city jerseys. But there has been improvements. I think I really like Utah and Toronto. I think those two are like the strongest this year. And then you got a few teams here and there: Phoenix, Philly, Oklahoma. I feel like New Orleans would be really great if they did like, you know, a voodoo night. I think they did that last year, but if they did another thing like that where everyone wears purple, that'd be really solid. The Bucks, it's kind of a simple design. Memphis, classic. And then yeah, Denver's really nice. I like you know, a lot of the blues this year. The baby blues seems to be a recurring theme. Brooklyn is really nice. Celtics, trash. Atlanta is whatever. So yeah, those are my thoughts about these city jerseys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Which one is your favorite? Which one is your least favorite?